There's zero.
Yellow.
Hello all, how's it going? So let's see if we've got our tech issues fixed. Hey man, are you there? Hey man, are you there?
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Season 2, Episode 2 of Jobbers and Jabbers. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Oh wait, I actually have that. Hold on.
Yeah, baby, come get it.
Yeah, see, we're missing the come get it. Where's that?
Come get it!
We're gonna have to put it in the title. Addendum. But hello, everybody. I hope you're all having a wonderful evening or day or wherever the hell you are, time zone wise. Thank you all for stopping by. Got a jam-packed show today. Got a handful of, I think, are quality articles. Gonna be definitely some mind-numbing stuff we're gonna be covering today. And then, by popular demand, we have the karaoke segment. And tonight, to kick things off in this exciting season 2, I will be singing Shania Twain's Man, I Feel Like a Woman. It should be terrible. Which is what everybody wants. But,
Yeah, I think that's why everybody's here.
yeah, usually. You're probably not here for the actual news. It's mostly just me and you making a fool of ourselves singing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which is fine. Or at least we're honest and don't think too highly of ourselves. But with that said, Jabbers, how are you this evening?
I am doing great. My sleep schedule has finally balanced itself out, so now I'm not exhausted around 6 o'clock in the afternoon, so I am great.
Excellent. I was having some sleep problems myself recently, but since I came here to visit my folks, my schedule has evened out quite a bit. I think it's mostly cutting out the caffeine. That's usually how it goes.
Yeah, cutting out the caffeine will do that.
Kairu correctly points out, hello, Wet Fellow and Hyman. That's us. How did you know?
Yep, that's apparently that's us. Yep. So, hey man, speaking of the people in chat, do you want to go ahead and give your hellos? I tried to imitate you as best I could last week while we were having technical difficulties, but...
That we appear to have remedied, but give it time, folks. It'll explode here shortly. From the top, I see a Shiroge, I see a Mad Wonka, I see Kitsu, Soda Pop saying, it's happening. Yes, but apparently it's happening has no apostrophes and is all one word. College educated. Gollum says howdy, folks. Ban Jello shots. Sergio has hope. Hope. He wants you so bad to sing Despacito.
It's not going to happen.
Not even partially.
Not even if it's voted on.
Wow, and he feels that strongly. Well, I tried, Sergio. But not even a princess's power could sway him.
Nope. Not singing it.
And we have a Taco Stanzia. We have a Naomi Diaz, a Dr. Herb Tarlick in the chat, and Captain Thrax, and now an alt-centrist who says, hey man, nice jabbers. I see what he did there. And I see a couple people mention that they voted Rhinestone Cowboy. Well, unfortunately, folks, full disclosure, the poll came to a screeching tie. And so Jabbers gave me the option to pick between the two. And I figured after listening to both songs that Shania Twain's Man, I Feel Like a Woman would be more enjoyable and humorous. Because that's what we're going for here.
And apparently Sergio is confused. He says, you used to be so cool, Jabbers. No, I was never cool. That's why it is I work in IT and why it is I'm doing a show on YouTube.
Yeah, you pretty much have to turn in your cool kids card once that happens.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. There are no cool IT workers. None.
Despite what all the latest batch of TV shows will tell you, where nerd is the new chic. Nerd is cool.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's not. It's really not.
No. Watch 15 seconds of The Big Bang Theory and tell me that nerd is cool.
Well, and that's like fake news. It's like fake news. Fake nerddom. You know, I mean, that's entirely manufactured. There's nothing real about that. So, you know, hours and hours and hours of studying, hours of sitting in front of computer screens. You know, I mean, nothing good for the skin, nothing good for the body. You know, it's just, there's nothing cool about it.
They just need a saving throw.
Golem out there with the truth. Jabbers has always been an arsehole. Yep, 100%. I have always been an asshole.
I can confirm this, but as long as you're not an arsehole to him, you're usually good.
Yeah, I'm usually fair.
And at least he's honest about it. Whereas me, I'm a deceptive asshole. I do all these nice things, I say nice things, but then all of a sudden, just out of the blue, I'll say a horrible, mean thing. And you'll never see it coming. Speaking of not seeing things coming, should we get into the first article?
Yep, let's do that.
Which, in my opinion, is just a testament to not seeing things coming, poor planning, government.
Yeah. The government robbing people since it was founded.
But believe them when they say they have your best interest in mind.
Yeah. We're from the government. We're here to screw you.
Don't you mean serve us? No.
Nope. Screw you.
You heard us right the first time. Oh, tax sheep. Anyway.
Yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it.
Durham public schools to operate learning centers for up to 900 students. Now I know what you're thinking. Learning center? That sounds like a school. But ho ho ho, smart constituents, you would be wrong. And we'll tell you why. The Durham Public School Board of Education authorized the opening of 6, quote, learning centers for students, the district has announced. The centers will, quote, provide support for students who need supervision while DPS opens the school year under Plan C with remote teaching and learning, according to a news release. Quote, opening our school year remotely is the right decision to protect our students and staff from COVID-19, said DPS Superintendent Pascal Mumbenga. Mumbenga? I don't know. I'm going with it. However, there are many families in Durham who need additional support during the school day. It will take a community effort to support each of these children, but DPS is doing its part. According to DPS, the centers would, quote, provide a safe space to complete online learning, meals and snacks, and social-emotional activities. Social-emotional activities. Just gonna let that sit there.
Yep. No clue. No idea what the hell that phrase means.
They're going to play dodgeball through a Zoom meeting, because that makes sense. Students would be assigned to small pods with daily wellness screenings, distribution and required use of face masks, and planned circulation and seating of 6 feet social distancing. The DPS learning centers will be operated at W.G. Pearson, blah, 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 elementary schools, da-da-da-da. On August 31st, centers will open up at Carrington, Githens, and Shepherd middle schools for secondary students. Anyone else noticing a pattern here? Is a pattern emerging? They're okay. Maybe you don't see it. Here, I'll get to the end of the article, and then maybe you'll see it. Applications for K through 5 students will begin being accepted on Monday. Forms will be available on the DPS website. Some students will be able to attend the learning centers for free. For those not eligible, the costs per week are listed below. Regular rate, $140. DPS employee, $105. Rate for students receiving free or reduced price lunches, $70. One-time registration fee, waived for students receiving free seats, $35. The centers will host 450 elementary and 450 middle to high school students for 9 weeks, DPS said. All right, everybody.
Okay,
Does a pattern emerge?
Can anybody in the chat tell me what's going on here? Do 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 do.
Anybody wanna
do 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 do.
Anybody want to take a guess as to what's wrong here? Anybody in the chat? Anybody at all? Soda Pop posits it's a school. You're getting warm there, Soda Pop.
So here, I'll help the chat out. So, if you live in Durham County and you own a house, you're currently paying taxes on that house, and part of those taxes are going to support your local schools. So you're paying taxes for schools that are closed. But the schools aren't closed, they're being opened up. But your kids can't attend unless you pay a $35 registration fee and $140 unless you happen to work for the government, which conveniently gets a discount. So the people that are paying taxes have to pay to send their kids to school, despite the fact the taxes they're paying for the school. And the people that work for the government have to pay less. Otherwise, you're screwed. Your kid has to stay home, and he can't go to the school that you're paying for when you pay your taxes.
Seems legit.
This is absolutely ridiculous. It's 100% ridiculous. You're paying property taxes, and you're having to pay a rate for kids to attend. This is stupid. Just send the damn kids to school. They're fine.
Oh, but the CDC and comorbidity, blah. But, no, just when you first showed me this, and then slowly went through it, I'm like, yeah, wait, isn't that just a school?
Right, exactly. They're going to go to a school so they can do online learning in school.
Because of a disease that they're trying to avoid by keeping kids out of school. Oh, okay. Seems completely legit.
Yeah, it's a public-private option, hey man.
Oh, that is what I've always wanted. That's all I've ever wanted. I just wanted a private option.
Yes, he said about, we got hit with an extra $400 in property tax for the school district here. Yeah, you're getting hit with extra taxes for schools that aren't fucking open. What are you paying for?
But Jabbers, think of the children that aren't attending.
No. No, I'm thinking of the property owners that are paying all these taxes. This is ridiculous. Do your jobs.
Oh, see, this is why I like alt-centrist. He's always a voice of reason. As long as they burn down the school, they can't get the Rona. True.
Yeah, then they're protesting.
True. Peacefully.
Yeah.
Make sure you add that adjective, you bigot.
It's a fiery but peaceful protest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, CNN, never stop being you. Soda Pop sent out a $4 certified letter to everyone in the district. Yeah, I always love those certified letters. Here's $4. Those are my favorite. And then there's also the ones where you get a check for like $4 or $5. And you're like, well, I mean, it's not even really worth me going to the bank to deposit this. Have you ever gotten one of those, hey man, like a check for $1.22? Oh no. Okay, is it working again? Nope. All right. More tech problems. All right, everybody, give me 1 second. Let me reload my Discord. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay. Say something now, hey man?
Test, 1, 2, 3.
There we go.
Not sure why that keeps happening.
Nope.
But we'll get it sorted out eventually. I hope. It's got to be something with the going live or something.
Yeah, I think it's the... we'll talk about it afterwards, but yeah, I think that you're close. I think that's what it is.
I I think the last thing I said before I got cut off was, did you watch the KNN episode on Sunday?
I did not.
That's fine. But in that vein, in the whole peaceful protest thing, I did an article where they were covering the NHL playoffs and since the NHL's back, and it was talking about how a bunch of peaceful protests broke out where all the hockey players were fighting each other. And then Antifa came into the arena and were like, oh, good, they're peacefully protesting, and left.
That
It was an excellent story. But yes, congratulations, everybody. Your tax dollars hard at work.
Sergio in the chat. Maybe tech problems will solve themselves with a sweet Latin song called Despacio. No, they won't.
Well, I can't. Let me tell you.
But hey, speaking of songs, oh, look at that pro intro there.
That pro transition. But I was thinking that, let me put it this way, Sergio. Desposito will be plan triple Z in how we attempt to solve our problem. We'll get there eventually.
More like quadruple Z.
All right, well, I was trying to give him a little bit of hope, give him a small carrot.
Okay, well, maybe quintuple Z. It'll be the last thing we attempt. It's actually after quitting the show. So it's everything else, quit the show, Despacito. That's the order.
Again, I tried, Sergio. Speaking of trying, with songs and sedation, experts aim to rescue Kevin from Islamabad elephant. All right, I'm going to be the ignorant American. Where the hell is Islamabad?
It's in Pakistan.
Works for me.
Well, I mean, that's what the article says, so.
It does? Oh, shit. So if I just waited? Fuck.
Yeah, it's in the first paragraph.
Amazing. All right. The trick to calming an unhappy elephant? Sing him Frank Sinatra songs. According to one of the vets tasked with assessing whether Kevin can be moved from poor conditions in a zoo in Pakistan's capital to a sanctuary in Cambodia. Amir Khalil, a vet who has worked in war zones to rescue animals, is now in Islamabad with welfare organization Four Paws to determine whether Kevin is safe to travel after a Pakistan court ruled in May that all animals at Islamabad Zoo must be set free or transferred to a better environment. Quote, when we arrived 10 days ago, I started to train him and to sing to him, and he accommodated me so we have a relationship, he said, adding he chose Sinatra's hit My Way. Adorable. Animal rights advocates, go ahead.
I was going to say Amir is doing it his way. This is definitely something new. I've never heard of this before.
Mm-hmm. And the elephant is accepting his way. How very progressive. Animal rights advocates have long raised concerns about conditions at Islamabad Zoo, where dozens of animals, including 6 lion cubs, have died in the past 4 years. Well, that's depressing. The court decision came after a 4-year global campaign backed by American singer Cher. All right.
Apparently, Cher has pull in Pakistan.
With animal rights groups. Who knew? It's a small world after all. Plans are underway to move Kevin to Cambodia, if possible. The 36-year-old elephant has spent most of his life in a small enclosure with meager shelter, and the last 8 years alone after his companion elephant died. But even with Sinatra, it's no easy feat moving an elephant thousands of miles. Four Paws experts fired darts with a sedative so they could give the sleepy animal a comprehensive checkup. As Kevin woke up to eat some apples, Four Paws elephant specialist Frank Gertz analyzed his blood samples. Though it will be a few days before he files a formal report, Gertz said despite Kevin being obese, unhappy, and having malformed nails that put him at risk of serious infection, the outlook was hopeful. Yikes. Okay. Let's wait until we have all the results, but so far I don't see a big problem with him traveling. He is facing a good life. And peanut butter brownies.
I was just checking to see if that was the end of the article.
It was. Well, good to know that apparently Cher's got her fingers in Islamabad. And
Yeah, that was really not a name I was expecting to come up in that article.
it was not.
It's Larry in the chat. It's next to Islama Good.
Grown. Nice one, Dad.
Well, I liked it, Larry. Don't
It's
listen to
fine.
Heyman.
It's fine. No, okay, look. You don't want her when her ego's enormous. It is a scary proposition. If we keep complimenting her too much, she's going to become an unstoppable force of unstoppableness that I don't want to deal with.
She's already an unstoppable force of unstoppableness.
No, you can tame her somewhat if you just ignore her sometimes and yell at her. I've learned this. But if everybody keeps patting her on the ass, she'll become insufferable. Oh, hello, I like that ad. Okay. Oh, well, she thanked you very much. Good. Glad you and Larry are on good terms.
Yeah. I like Larry.
No, Kairu, see, that's the problem. Don't boost the Larry ego. No,
Do it,
especially
Kairu.
not with Andy.
Do it.
Oh, you guys are tempting fate. You're starting to sound like the people from Jurassic Park. You're playing God.
Everybody in chat, give Larry a compliment now.
All right, well, they blow her up in the chat. Let's talk about this man blowing up part of his house in France while trying to swat a fly. As one does.
That seems very ineffective.
A man in France has accidentally blown up part of his house while trying to chase a fly with an electric swat. The man, in his 80s, was eating his dinner on Friday evening when he became annoyed at a fly buzzing around him. Scroll down.
I did.
It didn't do it for me.
Did it on the
now it's
stream.
giving-
Did it on the stream
Now it's
too.
giving me the spinny circle. All right, here. There, he picked up an electric fly swat. Good thing I opened it on my end, because it's giving me the spinny circles in Discord. Man, Discord hates us.
All right, I'm closing this Discord stream. It's just
Yeah.
screwing us up.
We'll have to... we'll open it up for the karaoke thing. Beyond that, Jesus. All right. He picked up the electric fly swat and took aim at it, as he was unaware of a gas cylinder leaking at his home in the village of, oh boy, Parcours Chenard in Dorgane.
Dorgana.
I'm sticking with it.
Yep. Nope. Keep going.
No, we're Americans. We can pronounce French however we want. Damn pansies.
Yeah. Go back to Dorgana.
Yeah, Dorgane. A reaction occurred between the SWAT and the gas, causing an explosion and part of his kitchen to blow up. The blast also damaged a section of his roof, and the house is currently uninhabitable. Oh no, I think that's a win for the fly.
Well, now I want to know if the fly got away.
Oh, it's the last line. Somehow, the man managed to escape the catastrophe with just a burn on his hand. His family are repairing the house while he resides at a local campsite. News outlet Südost reported. It is unknown what happened to the fly. Damn.
I like to think that fly got away.
Good for it.
Yep. And while we were
That's a hell of a
reading
result.
that story, the chat was giving Larry compliments. Sergio said, "Larry, you're amazing." Kyra said, "I will give Larry all the candy." Naomi Diaz said, "Larry has a very kind heart."
This
And-
is so evil.
And Surgery said, "Your taste in movies is awesome." I don't know if that was directed at Larry or me, so I'm going to go with me. But if it was directed at Larry, see, there you go. Lots of compliments for Larry.
Taco stands, Larry, you were absolutely hilarious and a really good person. Duh.
Wow. I think I'm going to hop in the chat and start riding with the chat members here in a minute.
Yeah, I kind of question that too, Naomi Diaz. An electric fly swatter. Seems like overkill.
Nope, just the right amount.
Just the right amount of kill.
All its interest. I saw this movie. It had Jeff Goldblum in it. Yep.
Wow, you're telling me the French guy with the electric fly swatter was trying to kill Jeff Goldblum? What a twist.
Yep. That's exactly what happened.
I believe it. But what I don't believe is our next story, where pilots report seeing a guy in a jetpack at 3,000 feet above Los Angeles. The FBI is investigating following the sighting from two pilots on separate flights near Los Angeles International Airport. Airline pilots have reported seeing a guy in a jetpack flying 3,000 feet in the air above Los Angeles. The FBI is... oh, wait, it's the same thing! Fuck you, article, what the hell? Jesus. Okay, several U.S. media outlets obtained a recording of communications between the pilots and air traffic control, which revealed details of the incident. In the recording, one pilot says, Tower, American 19... oh, sorry, do I gotta go? Broker, 1997.
Tower, American 1987. We just passed a guy in a jetpack.
The controller responds, American 1997, okay, were they off to your left side or your right side? The pilot says,
Off the left side, maybe about 300 so about all attitude.
A few seconds later, another pilot tells the tower, we just saw the guy's passed by us in a jetpack.
What the fuck is going on in Los Angeles?
The controller then urges the pilot of a JetBlue flight to use caution, adding, a person in a jetpack reported 300 yards south of the LA final at about 3,000 feet. An unidentified person then says,
Only in LA.
America's aviation regulator, the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, confirmed the sighting. In a statement to NBC News, it said, should I just do that? Two airline flight crews reported seeing what appeared to be someone in a jetpack as they were on their final approaches to LAX around 6:35 local time on Sunday. The FAA, alerted local law enforcement to the reports and is looking into these reports. Oh, thank God. I thought they would look at them and throw them out.
Yeah, thank goodness for that.
The FBI's Los Angeles field office also confirmed it was aware of the sighting and is investigating, NBC News reported. Well, thank God. Can't have jetpackmen at 3,000 feet.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's kind of terrifying if you're, flying an airplane. You'd think it would be terrifying for the guy flying at 3,000 feet in a jetpack, but apparently not. Apparently he was just chilling. But, yeah, I mean, if the plane hits him, that could cause a crash.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, shit, there's been stories, correct me if I'm wrong, where freaking geese get into airline engines and that fucks things up.
Yeah. Yeah, so much so they actually test airline engines by tossing turkeys at them. Which, if you're ever bored and you're in the mood to watch some fun, check those YouTube videos out.
I was about to say, can we pull some live footage of these engine tests?
I might be able to. Hold on.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, let me see.
This amuses me greatly that this exists. Yeah. Amazing.
Oh, let's see. No, not the country turkey. Let's try this one.
Crashes in the past, so the engineers fired
Cairo
flocks
has
of
corrected
small
me in the
birds,
chat, and it
dead
wasn't an
ones,
electric
at the
fly
engine.
swatter, it was
Escalated
an electric
the
fly
bird range as
swatter.
much as 8
I'm showing them a video of a turkey going through the engine.
I'm staring at the screen. This is good stuff.
Alright, so there you go, chat. That's what it looks like when a turkey goes through his jet engine.
Okay, I'm watching. Okay, good.
So,
Oh my god. Okay, there you go. Wow, splat.
yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah. So,
A marvel of modern engineering.
yeah, like I said,
man.
anytime you guys are bored, just, take a look. They actually do shoot turkeys into jet engines. That's somebody's job.
Well, okay. I imagine as us lay people with normal jobs, that sounds amazing. But I imagine much like ice cream taste tester or beer drinker, for them it's a job and it gets boring after about 3 months.
Well, no, so here's the thing. So, unlike ice cream taste tester or the guy that's testing beer, right? In those jobs, you could get a disgusting beer or a disgusting ice cream. You don't know. In this, you're firing turkeys into a jet engine. And I can't imagine. I mean, I've probably seen videos like 200 or 300 times. I can't imagine it getting old.
What do you think, Sergio? You think the turkey made it? I think the turkey's all right.
No, definitely did not.
No, that's a mashed turkey right there. But now, I hope you all are ready for a fiery, progressively minded article. Raging California wildfire sparked by gender reveal party. Let me read that again. Raging California wildfire sparked by gender reveal party.
Well, that's one party the family will never forget.
California is so hot right now, and not in any good way. In case you haven't been reading the news, apart from our odd news, lately, let us summarize. The state is literally on fire. The California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection, CAL FIRE, clever, currently lists more than a dozen wildfires active in the state. That is in addition to several more that are not within CAL FIRE's jurisdiction.
So, Utah.
We already covered a story about the man who saved his house from the LNU lighting complex fires with a little from Bud Light beer. I think with a little help.
Yeah, probably help there.
The further good news about that incident is that the CAL FIRE lists the LNU fires as 91% contained. Well, good.
I want to know what does 9% uncontained fire mean?
You did.
I mean, I thought the way fire worked is it became more fire and then more fire. So, couldn't that 9% become 100%?
Yeah, it's like a bar graph. It just
Right.
slowly builds up and then becomes less. It builds up, then becomes less. Anyway. But what's not good news, other than that 9% that's uncontained,
Yeah, exactly.
is that last Saturday, yet another wildfire broke out in California. Christened the El Dorado Fire, this inferno is burning near Oak Glen in San Bernardino County. At the moment, it has burned through 7,386 acres. Jesus. Which makes it pretty small when compared to other wildfires. What? CAL FIRE says that this blaze is about 7% contained. Oh, shit. So there's still a lot of work to be done. No.
Who is using percentages to talk about fire? Who thought this was a good plan?
I feel like contained is a yes/no question. Maybe I'm
Right,
weird.
yeah, it's either contained or not contained. Because it's fire, it can spread.
Oh my goodness.
Pest in the chat, congrats, it's a fire baby.
Oh, that's quite a reveal. It's Satan.
Alt centrist. The gender reveal was fiery, but mostly peaceful. It's a mostly peaceful gender reveal party.
That's 91% contained.
Well, no. 91% of the fires are contained, whatever the fuck that means. Only 7% of this is contained, which means none of it's contained.
Oh, Oh, this was the gender reveal fire. Okay. Jesus. California is suffering from drought. And yeah, that's news.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if the lefties would stop trying to reroute rivers and shit and let them use the rivers for crops, then probably wouldn't be. But, whatever.
And it doesn't currently take much to get a fire going. A good number of them, for example, have been sparked by lightning striking bone-dry trees. What sets the El Dorado fire apart from the others is its cause, which unfortunately is good old-fashioned human stupidity. I can't wait to find out more.
This party's on fire.
According to a
We
press
don't need no water, let the motherfucker burn.
Burn, motherfucker. Burn. Topical reference, everybody. Hopefully most of you get that.
Probably not.
Probably not. One in the chat if you got that. Let's see. According to the press release posted on CAL FIRE's Instagram, oh good, you have an Instagram, thank God. The fire started in the El Dorado Ranch Park in the morning of September 5th. The officials determined that the spark that started it all came from a, quote, smoke-generating pyrotechnic device used during a gender reveal party. Yeah, let's set off pyrotechnics in a drought-stricken park. What a wonderful idea. Some of you outside the U.S. might be wondering what a gender reveal party is. In a nutshell, it's a party expecting parents throw for their friends to let them, and sometimes one or more of the parents, to know whether the baby is a boy or a girl. They could have just told people, maybe pop a couple of balloons and have some cake if you want to make it festive, but no, it needed to be a real hot occasion. See, it's punny because fire is hot. Here's another hot take. Maybe don't set off fireworks when your state hasn't seen rain in who knows how long. CAL FIRE Captain Bennett Malloy, okay, that's a good name. I like that. Bennett Malloy. That's his freaking CSI name. Clarified the situation to the Desert Sun newspaper. He said that the event wasn't a huge party per se, just a gathering of immediate family members to take a selfie while the smoke machine belched out appropriately colored smoke. Well, that didn't stop the machine from throwing sparks into the 4-foot-tall grass that surrounded the photo spot. If it's any consolation, Malloy did say the family has been openly cooperating with authorities. to help you contain the fire?
I mean, why didn't they just put the fire out and then that would be that, right?
You would think. By the way, we have 4 confirmations in the chat that they got it. Good.
Public condemnation.
Be that as it may, the parents-to-be who decided to let their kid's gender be known with bang.
A is not necessary, hey man.
I'm gonna do that one more time. The parents-to-be who decided to let their kid's gender be known with bang have received little sympathy from the public. You mean the people whose shit got burned down aren't happy?
Shocking.
Wow. Wow.
I'm amazed.
And not only that, but they're salty at the cause? What? CAL FIRE's Twitter. Go ahead.
I'm just laughing at the next line.
Oh, good. CAL FIRE's Twitter and Facebook posts about the press release have been filled with exasperated comments. Quote, "It's really not that hard to just put pink or blue balloons in a box, guys," one commenter said on Instagram. Quote, "Cool. So am I having asthma because people really had to do pyro gender reveal? I really hope it was worth it," bemoaned Jen Brucker on Instagram. Others couldn't help dishing out some dark humor upon reading the news. If the flame retardant drop is pink, does that mean it was a girl? Oh.
I did have a question after reading this. What color balloon would you use for Zur?
Oh, I'd imagine it'd be half blue, half pink.
Well, or green, or purple. I think purple, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what Zur would be.
Oh. Yeah, to be fair, to correct myself, it should not be half pink, half blue, because those are gender conforming colors, and we can't have that.
Here, let's have the chat vote on it. Chat, tell us what color balloon would you use if your kid was a Z or a Zer? Alt centrist, fire. Use fire for Zer. All right. Are you muted again? Okay, no. Okay, good. All right.
No, I don't know. Okay, Sergio says orange, you bigot. Hess says Merple.
Yeah, Merple.
Brown.
All right. Napalm. Well, they already tried napalm.
Plaid.
Hey man,
polka
you're
dot.
on the call. You can just say lilac. You don't have to put it in the chat.
Oh, that was the instructions, okay? I was just following.
That was
order.
the instructions for the chat, not for the co-hosts. That doesn't make any sense.
Thank you, Jabbers. It's almost like I did it for comedic effect. God.
All right. Well, so napalm, I think, is the winner so far because Golem is voting for napalm. So Vamp says
Sergio's
puce.
doubting that lilac is a real cover. For shame. Anyway.
Well, that seems like a Google search. Hold on.
Is lilac a color? Lilac is a color.
Lilac.
Lilac color.
Yeah,
Wikipedia.
color right there. Okay. All right. Well, Sergio's wrong. Just like he's wrong about Despacio being a good song. So,
Despacito. Unless he's going to claim that by real, it's not a real color like it's fake. I don't know.
nope. We're gonna move on before they get a chance.
Okay. Are those involved being arrested, charged? Their ignorance is costing the rest of us. Username Allison.Ivy wondered on Instagram. Well, on that point, we have official confirmation. Cal Fire says that the people can face legal repercussions in such situations. Quote, those responsible for starting fires due to negligence or illegal activity can be held financially and criminally responsible, Cal Fire said. So, to echo the sentiment already expressed, hope the party was worth it. It might end up costing a pretty penny. There goes the college fund, another user quipped on Twitter. The reveal to die for. As much as we'd like to think so, gender reveal parties sparked wildfires apparently aren't a phenomenon isolated to the single case. Oh, good. According to The Atlantic, another ridiculous gender reveal stunt sparked a wildfire that burned down 47,000 acres of land and caused $8.2 million worth of damages. Jesus. In this case, the father-to-be fired a rifle at an explosive target that discharged colored powder to reveal the baby's gender, alongside with sparks that torched the ground. Oh, it was a boy, by the way. Oh, thanks.
Well, I mean that's good. If you're gonna blow up some tannerite, then it should be a boy.
The man in question, U.S. Border Patrol agent Dennis Dickey, another good name, pled guilty to a misdemeanor violation of the U.S. Forest Service rules and agreed to pay the full cost of damages and restitution. The kid might not see an allowance in a while.
Ho 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 ho.
In October 2019 in Iowa, another explosive gender reveal party ended in tragedy. One woman lost her life after the family inadvertently built what was functionally a pipe bomb. Jesus. How hard is it to reveal your baby's gender?
Why would you build a pipe bomb?
Fuck. Intended to shoot colored powder into the air. The gunpowder powered, say that 3 times fast, device instead blew up like the bomb it was. The force of the explosion threw a piece of metal shrapnel into the unfortunate woman's head, killing her instantly. Damn! That's a horrible way to go.
Jesus.
I mean, I guess at least it was quick, but shit.
Well, no, we don't know if it was quick or not. Because it's
Well,
shrapnel.
it says killing her instantly.
Well, yeah, but that's the same journalist that forgot the word A minute ago. We don't know if he killed her instantly or not.
Yeah, he might have killing her instantly. But, according to Marion County Sheriff's Office, the family was standing 45 feet away from the charge. The fatal shrapnel reportedly traveled a further 144 yards through the air before landing in a field. It's a small miracle no one else was hurt. It's
Okay.
natural.
Okay, never mind. If it traveled another 144 yards, yeah, she was probably dead instantly.
It's natural to be excited about your baby. Please, try to celebrate without fireworks, or high explosives for that matter. True.
Or, here's a thought, just tell everybody if it's a boy or a girl. By the way, we never found out if it was a boy or a girl.
Oh, of this fire? I don't know.
Yeah, what an asshole journalist.
Officials determine the spark, use the bus from outside. Sometimes one or more of the bus. Pop a couple balloons. Yeah, no. I don't see anything in there.
Well, let's see. So it's a wildfire, so we're going with a her. It's a she, everybody.
Definitely a mind-blowing gender reveal.
But okay, on that happy note of a woman getting her head Swiss cheesed by shrapnel at a gender reveal party, I guess it's time for the fun part.
Yep, which is going to get even more fun because Discord could screw us on this one. So hopefully everything goes well.
Yeah, we'll see if I cut out halfway through. And I have not heard this song too many times, so I'm probably going to screw it up. But that's what makes it fun. Also, I'm going to sing it sitting, because fuck.
I always sing them sitting.
I know.
Alright, so I'm going to mute, and then you just let me know when you're ready to go.
Oh, BKB, let me get the mic all set and ready to go. La-da-dee, la-da-doo, la-da-dum. There, I think I'm good. Vamp just straight up says, this is why I'm here. All right, I guess we're going. Let's go, girls. Come on. I'm going out tonight. I'm feeling alright. Gonna let it all hang out. Wanna make some noise. Really raise my voice. Yeah, I wanna scream and shout. Ooh. No inhibitions, make no conditions, get a little out of line. I ain't gonna act politically correct, I only wanna have a good time. The best thing about being a woman is the prerogative to have a little fun and go totally crazy, forget I'm a lady. Men's shirts, short skirts, really go wild, yeah, doing it in style, get in the action, feel the attraction, color my hair, do what I dare, I wanna be free, yeah, to feel the way I feel, man, I feel like a woman, hey! Girls need a break tonight. We're gonna take the chance to get out on the town. We don't need romance, we only wanna dance. We're gonna let our hair hang down. Best thing about being a woman is the prerogative to have a little fun and go totally crazy. Get 'em a lady. Men's shirt, short skirt, really go wild, yeah, doing it in style, get in the action, feel the attraction, color my hair, do what I dare, wanna be free, yeah, to feel the way I feel, Man, I feel like a woman. Oh, ah. Oh yeah, that's the thing about being a woman. It's the prerogative to have a little fun. Oh, go totally crazy. Forget I'm a lady. Men's shirt, short skirt. Oh, really go wild, yeah. Doing it in style. Oh, get in the action. Feel the attraction. Color my hair, do what I dare. Oh, I wanna be free, yeah. Feel the way I feel. Man, I feel like a woman. Hey! Woo-hoo. Oh yeah, hey. I get totally crazy. Can you feel it? Come on, baby. I feel like a woman. How was that? Was I audible for all of it?
Yeah, you were audible on my end for all of it, so.
Cool.
Chat, is everything audible for you guys?
I hope so. Because that is not the best song.
Well, I didn't see anybody saying that you weren't, so I'm just going to take it that you were.
Is the chat really far behind? Oh no, I got applause. I got a glorious. Good. Okay. Got an 11 out of 10.
11 out of 10.
Yes, yup. Okay. Awesome.
Okay.
It was audible. Fuck you.
And of course, that was Larry. So before we close the show, I just want to go ahead and go over a couple of things. So there were a couple of people who submitted suggestions, and admittedly, I just forgot that they had submitted them. And so we're kind of going to do this a little differently. So each week, we're going to send out a tweet on our official Twitter account, and that tweet will say, okay, so what songs do you guys, want to submit? That's the place to submit all of your suggestions. So we can get them all into one location, so it makes it a lot easier for us to go through and then figure out, okay, so what needs to go into the poll. And then from there, we'll put the poll up, and the winner of the poll is the song that, one of us will sing. And if it's tied, then it's dealer's choice at that point. So we can choose between one of the two tied songs. So,
which is what happened this week.
Yep, exactly. So if you're not subscribed to our Twitter account, I would recommend going to do that. If I were good at this YouTube stuff, I would know the Twitter account off the top of my head. I don't.
It's a good thing I posted it in the chat.
Oh, goodness. So go sub to our Twitter account, and once the tweet goes up for suggestions for next week, then we'll go ahead and collect those up, and we'll figure out what song I will be singing next week. And that song will not be Despacito.
And if for whatever reason you do not have a Twitter, feel free to direct message me in Discord. And if you don't have a Discord or a Twitter, I'm not giving you my email.
You don't want to hand out your phone number?
No. I think I'll pass on that.
Apparently Sergio has a suggestion. I think I already know what the suggestion's going to be.
Man, I wonder what he could suggest. Does it start with a D and end in Esposito?
Depressito. Yeah, it's not happening. Yeah.
I am sad. Well, that's true. I forgot there is a community page. We could do that too.
Huh. Okay. We'll have to look into how to set that up. Oh shit! Alt Centrist is out there doxing you. Send out your email.
AOL.com, man, get good, scrub. It's all about that blog spot.
Yeah. Hotmail. Duh.
Instant Messenger. Ugh.
Also, as an IT professional, there would be at least one underscore in there. For God's sakes.
Yeah. Or a dot. I mean, something.
Unbelievable.
I mean,
it's like Alt
besides,
doesn't know me.
it's an AOL account. I mean, if it's an AOL account, it should have like 1985 next to it or something, right? I mean, isn't that every single AOL account?
Essentially. But, to avoid outing ourselves as old fags even harder, I think that's it for episode 2. Unless you got something else to add.
Nope. So we gotta close.
Thank you, everybody, for stopping by.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.